Welcome to Bumper Bots on Titan, a chaotic worker placement game of competitive planetary engineering for 2 to 6 players. With humans expanding out into space, sights have turned to Titan, Saturn's largest moon, as the next habitat for human settlement. Join your opponents in sending remote control bot workers ahead of you to collect and build before the humans arrive. Players must also compete with the storms on the surface of Titan that affect the play area in a different way each round. After each round, the storm will move across the board, affecting different areas and making key resources more or less accessible. Players must also be careful to avoid and plan around vortexes that risk destroying their bots as they go. Players will place bots out on the surface of Titan to gain resources. However, communication difficulties with Earth may cause the bots to wander off by themselves. A single bot placed will allow a player to roll a d6, where they will either get to stay in place or they will get to choose between two directions that they can move. So the choice between south or west. Beware too that opponents may use this kind of movement to their advantage to bump your bots off the best resources to claim them for themselves. Players can choose to place stacked bots to ensure that they have a better chance of getting resources and to block from being bumped themselves. Players can place out a double or triple stacked bot. Double bots get to roll a d12 dice, which increases their chances of gaining resources, staying where they are, or moving in the direction that they want. Larger bots cannot be bumped by smaller bots. Players will compete with each other to gain the best resources each round. Resources can then be used to complete private contracts, for bonuses and rewards, or to build the domes that the inhabitants will live in when they arrive. Each round on their turn, if the players have enough resources, they can choose to build a dome, gain the reward resources and the victory points, and they may build from the bottom up to the top. The higher up they go, the better the resources and rewards that they gain. The dome tracker itself allows players to build up points throughout the game and to gain extra bonuses and recurring rewards that show up at the start of each round as the game advances. The game has a lot of great replayability features, including multiple vortex storms, different individual power-ups, multiple private contracts, as well as interchangeable domes. This allows players to ramp up the difficulty of gathering resources and different building objectives for a more challenging game.